Today we got the reveal of Black Ops Cold War and Warzone's Season 4 gameplay trailer. New maps were revealed, including Hijacked 6v6. A new Warzone event is happening very soon. New weapons were also seen in the trailer. New Outbreak maps and features are being added. And finally, Berlin, the next round-based zombies map, was shown in the trailer. A lot of exciting stuff to go through here in today's video. We're about 150 subs away from 79k. Super close. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. We can go for 1,000 likes on the video as well. That'd be super cool. Before we get started, I just want to note that today we just got the gameplay trailer for Season 4, which reveals a bunch of different features, maps, and zombies updates for Season 4, but not everything was revealed today, and the roadmap was also not revealed today. Usually the roadmap is a couple of days before the update comes out, so I would say this upcoming Monday, we should see the Season 4 roadmap. Berlin should be on that roadmap as well. I'll be streaming then, breaking down, reacting to it live as well next week, early next week, Monday or Tuesday, so be sure to pull up then as well. Let's get started here first. The beginning of the trailer, we get some type of intro cutscene. A new operator is seen here, pretty evil. He's got this crazy mask, most likely will be one of the main operators, a part of the Season 4 Battle Pass. He takes control of this facility, pretty much kidnaps this guy, kills him. He's in charge of the satellites now. He launches these satellites. There are two different coordinates that are seen here, one for Verdansk and then one for Algeria, which is located in Africa, if you didn't know. We see the satellites land in Verdansk in the trailer. We'll talk about that in a second, but we don't exactly know what Algeria has to do with anything in this game right now. We know that maybe the new Collateral 6v6 map, which takes place in the desert, that might be located in Algeria, and maybe the satellites are also landing on that multiplayer map. Maybe so. We don't really know just yet. We know Satellite takes place in Angola, which is in Central Africa, not where Algeria is, so it can't be referring to Satellite, but we'll probably figure this out very soon next week once we get the full intro cutscene for Season 4. Now, Collateral is a new 6v6 and 12v12 map coming to Cold War multiplayer. This was actually the Dunes map that we've been talking about for several months now. We originally thought that it was going to be a Fireteam map, but I'm perfectly fine with it being 6v6 and 12v12. I personally like the standard 6v6 maps over the Fireteam maps, and I think this map looks overall pretty cool, so I'm hyped for this one. Next one here, Amsterdam, a 2v2 gunfight map. This map, in my opinion, looks amazing. I don't know what it is, the colors, maybe just the location in general. It just looks so cool. I hope they bring this somehow to 6v6, maybe expand the map, add an LTM like they had with the face-off maps in Cold War a couple of weeks ago. 6v6 on this map would be sick, but overall, as a gunfight map, really cool location. Now, we also have Hijacked 6v6. Super hype for this one. We've been talking a lot about this for a while now. It's finally here in Season 4. They haven't specified just yet, but I'm assuming that this map, along with the rest of the content shown in this gameplay trailer, will all be available at launch, which is super exciting to hear. Hijacked looks great. It's colorful in this game, the exact same way it did back in Black Ops 2. No reskin, no remake. Super excited to play this one here. And keep in mind, this map, along with the other maps, will also be available on the PlayStation only Onslaught Zombies mode, which is super cool. Zombies on Hijacked. I mean, I remember playing a custom zombies map with a Hijacked Zombies setting. It was really cool, but to play it officially in a Treyarch game is really sick as well. We also have the Warzone Breaks Orbit event. A bunch of satellites are falling from the sky, like we talked about earlier in the video, and they're landing in a bunch of different locations. We have one at some point in the canal that runs through the middle of Verdansk. We have one which seems to have landed in the farmland area. Maybe a third satellite landed in a different portion of Verdansk as well. Pretty cool there. A bunch of new points of interest, but nothing too special. I figured Warzone wouldn't see a major update considering we just got a new map last season. Warzone might take a break here. I'm surprised we didn't see the Days of Summer event revealed. Maybe they'll do that for Season 4 Reloaded, or maybe they're just saving that entirely for Season 5, which begins in August. Now, for weapons here, we have our first look at the nail gun in this trailer. Super cool. Something we actually talked about on the channel about a month ago. It's finally being added to the game. It was leaked in the files, so nail gun's gonna be sick to use. We also have the hand cannon, or the Annihilator, seen in the trailer several times. This most likely will be a score streak, but it also could be just a weapon as well. We don't exactly know how it's going to be added, but from the code, apparently it's going to be a score streak. So pretty cool there. There's also a new assault rifle seen in the trailer. A lot of people are saying it looks like some type of FAL, but Call of Duty weapon artists at Treyarch Bruce Bailey actually tweeted this out. It's not an FAL. He just says it straight up. So we don't exactly know what this could be, but definitely leave your ideas down below. Now for Outbreak here, Zoo is going to be the next new map added to the mode. Looks pretty cool. We didn't get to see much of the map, just a small location. Seems like the entrance of the zoo, but it seems like a cool location overall. And again, as we've said, all of the locations of the Ural Mountains BR map that was scrapped will eventually be added to Outbreak and Fireteam. So this map is being added to Outbreak first, and probably Season 4 Reloaded will get Zoo added to Fireteam as well. Now for the operators here, at the end of the Outbreak portion of the trailer, you could see what seems to be Weaver as an operator in the game. We figured this would happen at some point, but it's cool to actually see him added to the game. At first glance, it really didn't look like Weaver. It kind of just looked like a different type of Frank Wood skin that was available in the store recently. But apparently, I saw this from Codename Pizza and Kaljitsu. This image of a Weaver from Black Ops 1 really shows us that this is in fact him in the trailer as well, which is super, super cool. Besides for the new operator with the mask seen at the beginning of the trailer, this seems to be it for now. Raul Menendez might still be added as an operator in the near future, maybe for the Season 4 Reloaded update, but as of now, this seems to be it. For another thing here, Hijacked Gulag is going to be a thing. It's seen at the end of the trailer. Really, really sick here. This is something that a lot of people have been talking about. Do you guys like the new Gulag maps, or do you want them to go back to the original Gulag? I don't really know, man. I kind of like the new ones, especially the standoff Gulag. I think that one's really, really cool, but I also kind of miss the old one as well. So let me know down below your opinion on the Gulag in Warzone. Old one, or do you like all the new variations of the Gulag right now? Finally here, at the end of the trailer, we had the Berlin teaser. Really, really sick here. We're in the subways of the city. There's a flaming train barreling through the tunnel, filled with zombies. First off, if you guys have been watching my videos recently, we've been talking about certain parts of Cold War teasing Berlin in the game right now. The campaign was an obvious teaser for what this map will look like. We know that Firebase Z's spawn room was from the game's campaign, so it makes sense that parts of the Berlin mission in Black Ops Cold War's campaign would also be used in this next upcoming DLC 3 Zombies map. But we also have this Onslaught containment map, U-Bahn. You're seeing background gameplay right now, which takes place in the Berlin subway system. And I've been saying in multiple videos recently that this map just gives me Berlin vibes, and I can easily see a portion of this map, or even the entire map, being used in the actual Berlin round-based map. And now we're here with a teaser of Berlin in the subways, just like we've been talking about. So really, really sick here. Let's talk about this a bit more in depth. The train is super interesting. It's a method of transportation. Is it a trap that you activate? Is it something that you have to watch out for when you're playing Berlin? You know, make sure when you're in the subway on the map, you don't get run over by the flaming train. We really don't know yet. If it is a method of transportation, that means that this map might be super large, that it would need a method of transportation to bring us around the map. Super, super crazy stuff here. Let me know down below, what option do you want? I definitely want to be able to go into this flaming train. I feel like that would be super sick. A lot of people, when they first saw this trailer, were saying Tranzit. I can kind of see where those people were coming from. Something that is moving around the zombies map that we may use for transportation. I jokingly tweeted this out on my Twitter. I'll leave a link to it down below. Ted from Tranzit operating this train. Kind of funny there, I guess. But for the release of Berlin, here's what we're seeing. For one, I'm super happy that we actually got some type of teaser in the first Season 4 gameplay trailer. I think for sure Berlin is not releasing at launch next week, June 17th. We're getting the second Outbreak main Easter egg first, for sure. But Berlin might release shortly after. It all depends on what we see for the upcoming roadmap. Again, the Season 4 roadmap is most likely releasing this upcoming Monday. We will be streaming live, breaking it down, going through, reacting to it. It's going to be super, super hype, because if Berlin is seen on that roadmap, it's most likely going to say in season, which means it's releasing in 1 to 2 weeks after June 17th, which is actually earlier than we expected. That would be before Season 4 Reloaded, because usually Season 4 Reloaded has a separate reveal. Hopefully that is the case. They could also just say it's releasing July 15th, which is the expected Season 4 Reloaded release date. We don't really know just yet, but I do think that seeing the Berlin teaser this early in the first gameplay trailer for Season 4 is a pretty good sign that's going to be releasing sooner rather than later. So we'll have to wait and see what we get here for Berlin. Now, finally, Jason Blundell had a huge reveal today for one JC Backfire. That whole thing we talked about yesterday, he is actually now working for Jason Blundell's new studio. Super, super cool here. We have a video. I'm going to show you guys the whole presentation. Deviation Games is their new studio, and it sounds like they're working on something really, really special. So I'm going to play this here, and we'll be right back.
So today we've announced games, a publisher, Prime Matter, so why not announce a developer too? And joining me now are Dave Anthony and Jason Blundell from the newly formed Deviation Games. We know you guys well from all your amazing work over the years at Treyarch and Call of Duty Black Ops, but what can we expect from your new studio, guys?
Well, thanks, Jeff. And look, Jason and I, we've been mates for donkey's years. And we're like an all-married couple, Jeff. And we've been working together for decades. And we've worked on some huge franchises. You know the games. You know, they've done well. And, but we thought, you know, when you're working on those franchises, the long-established IPs, you're working within very, very tight constraints creatively about what you can do. So we thought, after all these years, you know, what if we deviated?
Yes.
So that's Deviation Games.
Okay.
So, Jeff, just trust me, all bets are off. From
right.
day one, we got complete financial security to work with creative freedom and time, not just to make a brand new IP, which is what we're doing, but a groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core. And the team at Deviation Games, the culture we have is really, really simple. There's no place for ego. It's the best idea that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
All right, well, big ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially, we spent the last year building the team, right? And so what we knew was we wanted to collect passionate, creative, collaborative people and bring them together kind of under one roof, and that's what Deviation Games is. So yeah, we don't have anything to show right now, but that collaboration, that imagination is going on, and we're going to have something that's going to, I think, leave an indelible mark in the industry when we come out.
All right, well, with you guys involved, as I said, we're excited about it. There is one more piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today, and for that, let's take a look at this. Okay, big news. The stage has changed. Blue of PlayStation, so you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. And the partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all about quality. And our team of deviators that we have back in the studio, we're doing this for you. We are so proud of you. And the partnership with Sony, it's very, very simple. I mean, God, just look at the track record of consistency, of high-quality games that they do. It's hit after hit. It's award after award. And now we've been part of this process, and we see how they do things. Yeah. It's really clear how they're managing to accomplish that. So we couldn't be more proud to expand PlayStation's portfolio, which we're going to do in a very, very significant way.
I mean, let's just face it, right? Sony rocks, and they get our kind of brand of crazy, so we're very happy with this partnership.
All right, so Deviation Games, PlayStation, brand new IP, a mega IP, it sounds like, coming in the future, and hopefully we'll see you guys again in the future to see more on what you're working on.
Now, what exactly does this entail for us? Are we seeing a Zombies standalone game from Jason Blundell? Is it going to be a separate Zombies game, separate from the Call of Duty universe? Will Call of Duty collab with this new game that Deviation Games are making? Is it going to be something completely different as well? Is it going to be a new FPS that rivals Call of Duty? Is it going to be a storyline-only game, kind of like The Last of Us? Are they going for that route? We really don't know yet, but Jason Blundell and a bunch of really highly notable devs are in the studio now working on this game. We're probably not going to see it for a couple of years now, but let me know down below your ideas, your theories as to what they're doing here. That's pretty much it here for this video. I have 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Let me know down below if you're hyped for Season 4. We're going to get a lot of new info very soon. Shout out to YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.